Hey, good morning, YouTube. I'm gonna try to do this video again. I did it like twice last night. For some reason, it wouldn't upload. I don't know if it was because of my iPad. It seems like I've always had best success with my phone. So here I go again. So basically, I tested out. I upgraded to my solo seat for Swift. To upgrade to your solo seat consists of this: you got to complete 200 hours behind the wheel. It's not 200 hours of training. 200 hours behind the wheel of actual drive time. Okay. You have to complete all your logs. You have to do because you have to do paper logs while you're out there. You're gonna be doing e-logs, but you're also gonna be filling out your paper logs. So your paper log needs to be complete, and then your mentor needs to turn in his what do you call it evaluation paperwork of you. You know, it shows how many backs you did, uh, how many hours behind the wheel he's got tallied for you. Although it's kept computer wise, you know, so it's kind of redundant, but and then his evaluation of you, like how you did out there. You got to have like 76, 75 points to pass. I had 96 points, so based on my evaluation from my mentor. So when I got here, I tested out in Inner Grove. When I got here, how the process starts, it starts for that is you go in, check in with the training people. They go over your paperwork, make sure all that's good, and then they administer multiple choice tests. It's like 60 questions. Okay, all this stuff is not going to be anything that you shouldn't know. Really, there might be a few things on there that you don't know, but it's for one, all the answers are right there in the damn test. Okay, so it's really easy. After you complete that multiple choice test, then you're gonna do your drive test. I kind of got frustrated with that, and the reason why I got frustrated is because I got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Took that test, was done by 9 o'clock, thinking, okay, sweet, I'm gonna do my drive test before noon, get my truck and get the hell on out, get on out of here. You know, it didn't happen that way. I guess they have an issue here of getting have their tester like takes off and does stuff. I don't know. So he tested out one guy. When I first got here, it was me and one other gentleman waiting to test out. He got the test out. I didn't get the test out till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because the guy like took off, said he wasn't feeling well or whatnot. So luckily there was a mentor here, and the mentor, another mentor. Obviously your mentor can't test you out, but so another mentor tested me out. We went for a drive around the block. Basically, I mean, basically it's just like your CDL test, but it's not as in depth. You know, it's just basically making sure that you can. It's basically just making sure you can maneuver the damn truck, right? Making sure that you were the actually one out there driving that truck. So not your mentor doing all of it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, went out down the highway around the town, back on the highway, back into the yard. Got into the yard, and I just had to back into a hole. We just picked a hole and said, "Hey, put it in there." I put it in there. We're done. I came over, and we got done there. Came back to the training office. The When I got back to the training office, he was like, "Got some." The good news is, you know, you've upgraded. You're gonna be so, you know, you've upgraded. You're moving on. Bad news is we don't have a truck for you. I think the reason why is because the students or the people here that were upgrading, they were all. I think they were all automatic restricted. I don't think none of them could drive manual. All of them were restricted to automatic. So that's key right there. I'm telling y'all right now, if you can find a way to test out, do your CDL and test out manual, do that because there's still going to be a lot of manuals out there. Even though a lot of the trucks are going to automatics, a lot of mega carriers are going to automatics. What if you don't stay there and you decide you want to move to a different company and that company still has manuals? So you need to test. I find any way I can to test out a manual because my life is a lot easier now. I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for days to get another automatic or wait for a particular vehicle. So the bad news is my truck is located in Wisconsin, so I got to go over there and get it. So they're gonna reimburse me up to the cost of a Greyhound. I'm not gonna ride a Greyhound bus again. It's I'll get into the story a little bit more. But before I get into that, I got to actually meet my DM, the person who's basically my driver manager now. I liked him. He seemed pretty genuine. He seemed like he understood where I was coming from. I understood where he was coming from. I think me and him have a good relationship. As long as I communicate with him. I think he'll communicate with me. We'll see how it goes. It'll be a test trial here next month. I got a couple key dates coming up, and I told him I'm a cat that wants to run. So we'll both fill each other out here over here the next few months. If it doesn't work out, I'll move on. I'll go to a different DM. So to get to the fun part, so basically, I book a. They told me they'll reimburse me for the cost of a Greyhound bus. So I was like, cool. I rented. So I went ahead and reserved my rental car. And my rental car was gonna come out of my pocket, probably about after the rental car and gas, probably about $100. And plus, I figure it's 4 hours away. I can control my time when I'm gonna get there. I ain't gonna be sitting on no damn bus for 12 hours. So I was like, cool. All right, I'll do that. So I rent a car from Enterprise. I get to Enterprise. I call an Uber to pick me up at the Swift terminal. I get over there to the Enterprise, and they're like, "Sir, we don't accept the Visa debit check card," which is new to me because I'm pretty sure anybody here watching this, if you've rented a car, I've rented all my cars with a Visa debit check card, and I've been to San Francisco, San Diego. I've rented cars all over, and I've used that. So it must be something new that just happened. But I think that's kind of BS. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I didn't bring a credit card with me because I didn't need to bring a credit card. I got plenty of money. I don't need to bring that. I just have cash and that. That's all I'm gonna need out here. So what to do next? I wasn't gonna go. I called so basically after that I rented a hotel room because I realized by the time I got done it was like 6:30 in the evening. I'm not gonna accomplish anything, and I'm just gonna be tired by the time I get to where I'm going tomorrow. So I went ahead and rented myself a room, got myself a pretty nice room. Yes, I did. I'm staying at the Sheraton. It's not as nice as the rooms I like them to be, but hey, it is what it is. So I called my wife, and oh, there you go. My Delta flight just popped up. There you go. She called a couple other rental car companies to see if they accepted it, and the other three accepted it. The only problem with them is they didn't have a car that could go one way to where I need to go. Everything had to be returned to them. So I was like, all right, I'm going to bite a bullet, and I'm going to go ahead and hop on the Greyhound bus. So I pulled up the Greyhound schedule. I would have had to left last night at 12:55 a.m., and I wouldn't have gotten in until 1:55, 2 o'clock this afternoon. Not feeling it. I'm not, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Because it's a Friday, right? By the time I get to the terminal at 2 o'clock on a Friday, talk to whoever I need to talk to, I probably won't even get my truck, right? I mean, the process, people be thinking about leaving home by like 3 o'clock. Them cats that work in office, they're going home by 3 o'clock on a Friday. They ain't hanging out till no 4 or 5 o'clock. So I was like, but then I'll be sitting there for a whole weekend. I'll be sitting there Saturday, Sunday, and I ain't gonna be getting nothing done till Monday, which probably means I ain't be getting a load until Tuesday. So the way I looked at it is I'm gonna be losing money if I don't go ahead and hop on this. So what I did is I went ahead and purchased a plane ticket. All right, plane ticket, cost about $360 to fly 1 damn hour. But hey, basically I've spent $400 or $500 to go 4 hours. It's kind of funny, but the way I thought about it is if I sat here. If I slow played it to get there, I've wasted 3 days. With this right here, I'm gonna get in at like 1. I'm gonna get in at 11. I'll probably get to the terminal's only 5 minutes away from the airport, so I'll be there by 11:30. Hopefully, catch somebody before lunch. Get issued my truck, check it out, inspect it, because you gotta inspect your truck, make sure it's all good or that it's in serviceable condition, and you need to document everything. It's not just a quick walk around. You want to document every single piece of damage that's on that truck. Everything, every hole, every scratch, every ding, every dent, the condition of everything with that truck. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't care how you might do it, but I'm checking everything on my truck. All right, that way they ain't going to catch me up with nothing, and then outfit my truck, and, because you got to, okay, I want to get some extra light bulbs to have on my truck. Get whatever extra they'll let me carry, I'm gonna get. Hell, if they let me put an extra serpentine belt on the truck, I'll do that too. But I doubt that because it's a company truck. But I'm gonna carry as much. I'm gonna get as much extra stuff light bulbs, tail light bulbs, whatever is replaceable by the driver. I'm gonna get as much as they have at that terminal allow me to have in my truck. And then after that, I should be on the road. Hopefully by Saturday morning, I should be like Friday night, Saturday morning, moving towards my first load. So that's kind of how I looked at it. That was my whole experience with it. I'm cutting the video down because I noticed my other videos on iPad because I got a lot more to say, but I had to do it in pieces because I think maybe my videos were too long. They were like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I covered a lot of stuff, but I think I'm just kind of restricted. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I gave you some more actual information on how the Swift process works. Stay safe out there. If you got any questions or anything, just put it in the comment section. And if you can give me a like, that'd be nice. I've noticed my video views are going down. Probably because I'm a boring ass dude, but hey, it might work for somebody. If one person out there watching this catches this and gets something out of it, then hey, that's all I need. So y'all stay safe out there, and I'll get another video out after I get to my truck and do my walk around and all that.